Hi guys, my name is John Davies and welcome to this lesson on how to apply the double paradiddle to the drum kit. If you are unfamiliar with what a double paradiddle is, then please check out the link to my lesson on the double paradiddle in the description below. Meanwhile, I'm just going to do a very quick recap and a reminder on what a double paradiddle is. So a double paradiddle is a 6-note sequence containing 4 single strokes followed by 1 double. So it's going to go like this. It goes right, left, right, left, right, right, and then it just repeats the same thing starting with the left hand. So left, right, left, right, left, left. So a double paradiddle is going to sound like this. So because we're looking to apply this rudiment on the drum kit, and we're taking it away from that single voice of just the snare drum, I think the first thing to do is to just split the hands between 2 voices. What this is going to do is going to help you to hear the rhythmic melody of this particular pattern. So let's put the right hand on the floor tom and the left hand on the snare drum. Let's play our double paradiddle and let's just listen to what it sounds like. Let's try that a little bit faster. So exercise number 1 is going to be in 6/8 time signature. I'll go over the counting of that in a moment. But what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 notes of our double paradiddle and we're going to accent those. Again, all of this stuff is in my original video on the double paradiddle. So if you are unfamiliar with what I'm talking about, please check out that video. So the way we're going to count 6/8 is going to be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. So beats 1 and beats 2 are being played on the floor tom, and beats 4 and beats 5 are being played on the high tom. The rest of the notes are all being played on the snare drum. Keep the snare drum notes low in volume and accentuate the notes on the toms. So exercise number 1 is going to look like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. That is going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try that a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 1 bar groove, 1 bar fill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, next exercise, we're going to do a similar thing, but instead of accenting on toms, we're going to take the same phrase and we're going to accent it on the cymbals. That's going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One bar groove, 1 bar fill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay guys, so the next exercise, we are staying in 6/8. We're going to keep our left hand on the snare drum. We're going to move our right hand around the toms. The snare drum, the left hand is going to be low in volume, so ghost notes or unaccented, while the right hand around the toms is going to be accented. We really want to bring the melody out. So this is what this is going to look like. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and. This is what it's going to sound like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So let's try that a little bit faster. Okay, so on to our next exercise, which is now going to be our first groove idea. We're staying in 6/8 time signature, and what we're going to do is we're going to place our right hand on the hi-hat and our left hand on the snare drum. So if I was to just play the hands, this is what this is going to sound like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what we want to do is put a bass drum on beat 1 and then also put an accent on the snare drum in the left hand on beat 4. So that is now going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so now we can have a little bit of fun. We can take our new groove that we've just learned, we can play that 3 times, and then in our 4th bar we can add the fill that we just learned previously. So that is going to sound like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey guys, if you're liking the video so far, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. And obviously if you want to give me any feedback, feel free to leave a comment. And with that, let's go on to the next exercise. Okay, so next we're going to transition into triplets. So to get comfortable with this, we're just going to practice counting and playing the pattern. So that's going to look like this. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Another way of singing this would be paradiddle, 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 paradiddle. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're just going to play that on the snare drum, but we're going to keep a pulse on the bass drum playing quarter notes. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. So next what we're going to do is we're going to place some accents on some toms. We're just going to do a single accent. We're going to place a right hand accent on beat 1 on the floor tom and our left hand accent on beat 3 on the small tom. That is going to sound like this. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. So hopefully we're getting comfortable playing and feeling the double paradiddle. The next step is to now add 2 accents. So we're now going to play, the right hand accents are going to be 1 triplet, and the left hand accents are going to be 3 triplet. If this is new to you, you might find this quite tricky, so take your time. This is what it's going to sound like. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. A little bit faster. Okay, so next what we're going to do is what we did right at the beginning of the lesson, which is to divide the pattern between 2 voices. The right hand is going to stay on the floor tom now, and the left hand is going to go on the snare drum. But this time we're playing it in triplets, so we're going to put a pulse underneath. You can put it with a hi-hat or the bass drum, it doesn't matter, but having that pulse underlying is really, really important. This is what it's going to sound like slow. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. A little bit faster. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4. Okay, so now that we have that one down, we're going to look at playing a right-handed melody around the kit. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Okay, let's do that a little bit faster, and I'm going to add the hi-hat and the bass drum on the pulse. Here we go. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4. Okay, so let's try playing 1 bar groove and 1 bar fill. Remember, the groove is going to have to be in triplets, so I'm just going to play a basic shuffle. Let's see what that sounds like. 1, 2, 3. So next we're going to create ourselves a triplet based groove. We're going to split our hands between the hi-hat and the snare drum, just like we did with our 6/8, except this time it's going to be in triplets. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. A little bit faster. 1, 2, 3. Great, so for fun now what we can do is we can play 3 bars of the groove followed by 1 bar of the fill that we just did previously. Let's hear what that sounds like. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so next all we're going to do is we're just going to expand that triplet based groove idea by taking the right hand up to the ride cymbal, specifically onto the bell of the ride, and we're going to bring our left hand over to the hi-hat. So the pattern is going to be played here, the double paradiddle, but then we're just going to bring our left hand down onto the snare drum on beat 3 to finish up the groove. So that is going to sound like this slow. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4. Let's try that a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so just to finish up, I'm just going to incorporate a simple 16th note fill idea that incorporates the double paradiddle. This pattern has 2 double paradiddles followed by 4 single strokes. It's going to look like this. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and It's going to sound like this. One bar groove, 1 bar fill. 1, 2, 3. A little bit faster. 1, 2, 3. And that's it, guys. There's just a few simple ways in which we can play the double paradiddle on the drum kit. If you've enjoyed the lesson, then please don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps me to help you. So with that, I hope you enjoy, have fun, and I will see you next lesson. Thanks.